So SAG-AFTRA, we've mentioned before about the ongoing strikes. The rules SAG-AFTRA is laying out is no shoots, no press, no social media promos, um, until whatever negotiations take place.
The thing with me is like I understand shutting down production because yeah, that's work. You're acting, obviously. Like if you're on strike, you shouldn't be doing that. The promotion thing, however, is a thing that I don't know how I feel about that part because I kind of just feel like, well, these are movies that have already been shot and edited. Like they're done because they are working. Yes,
Mm.
they're getting paid for the promotion, but they're not acting. I don't know how I feel about that portion of it. I feel like actors should still be able to promote their movies, but that's neither here nor there. I'm not a part of the union. I'm not making these negotiations, so my opinion literally doesn't matter. It's just how I feel about
Well,
it. What I read earlier is that their sticking point is with residuals. So it's like getting paid, especially from streamers where you don't actually know how much is coming in because they're not releasing the data. I think that that's one of the bigger issues right now. Because like AI and all that stuff obviously is a part of the conversation, but I think not getting paid for certain things when the modem of like how these things are being viewed has changed so drastically over the last couple of years, like that needs to be updated. If I was a producer of one of these big networks, studios, I would be very open to kind of just being like, "Yep, we'll make it work. We'll figure it out. We'll make a deal." Because shutting the writers being gone and then the actors also being gone, like you don't have an industry really. Like you have the movies that are coming out now, but like you said, the movie that Blue Beetle that's supposed to come out in what August, they're
yeah.
not going to be able to do any press for this. Now, people will probably go see it still, but you can't underestimate how much promotion is important. Promotion and marketing is important to actually getting these films seen and then also getting it, you know, the box office. Like those things are super important, especially if you're spending so much money on them. If this goes into effect, all of production is shut down worldwide. So it doesn't matter like where you are, you will not be working. Like it's just it's so much at stake that I would just be like, it's Hail Mary time, like the writing's on the wall, just give them what they want. Like that's how I would be thinking. But again, I'm not in the decision making chair, so whatever.
Their issues with royalties and stuff goes beyond that because Disney announced today that it'll be pulling a movie called One and Only Ivan. It came out in 2020, and it was nominated for an Oscar for Best Visual Effects. Disney said they're pulling that from their platform. This movie did not do like COVID. All right, cool. We're going to release it on digital streaming platforms, but also Disney is willing to write off basically. That's what basically them pulling it off digital distribution and not having a physical release is. They're basically willing to write off an Oscar-nominated film. The issues Disney had before Bob Iger took over, they are still continuing. Seems like things have not changed as much. So yeah, it's not a good look at all. Did you like that clip? Well, you can listen to the entire podcast because the 16mm Film Crew podcast is available on all major podcast platforms.